in the games that we've seen here so far.
Gordon the runner, short. Timpson on the offensive glass. First bucket for a non-Tenaya Latson player for the Seminoles, and it's in the form of an offensive.
That's where Florida State is different this year than last year. They've improved defensive efficiency by about 35 points on the year.
Timpson, the great entry pass. She's got 4, and it's a one-possession game.
Family brought up to be tough.
Latson with a crease. Timpson,
yes,
up and in, and a chance for 3.
Yes, ma'am. And the fight by El.
We're calling Baton Rouge, and what an atmosphere, and here's a steal. KK Timpson, coast to coast.
Well, they are scoring off their defense, are they not, Florida State? I believe that's the 3rd time they've gotten out and ran down a...
Only 5 for the Seminoles. Timpson, 44-43. Timpson now in double figures.
I like her game a lot, and I love the fact.
Here comes Latson, 19 on the board. She averages 25 per game. Timpson, boy, the ball just died on the heel and dropped.
A high, flat ball screen set. Those that aren't supportive of who she is and embraces those that love her. And I put me on that side of it because she has been so good for this sport.
Producing at a record pace with Timpson, Gordon, and Tenaya Latson.
Yeah, heck of a coach, great lady. Cancer survivor. I had them last year at the 1st and 2nd round in Austin, Texas, and just
test, and the rebound controlled by Sydney Bowles. Yeah, defense with that kind of explosiveness on this end of the court. Timpson connects. It's a dangerous combination for whoever advanced. Jimmy Dykes, Roy Philpott. Florida State has looked the part as a top seed so far in this NCAA tournament, and Timpson with a chance for 3.
Got a lot of stuff about her game, working off of a screen right here.
Drops the dime inside to Timpson, who comes up limping and walking
a lot. You know, we're on the ACC network. We don't get maybe as much national exposure as some of the other players that are out there, but she's every bit as good offensively as anyone in this tournament.
I remember Brenda Freese going to the Final Four out of the ACC before she ever won an ACC tournament championship. That's how good the league has been over the years, with great coaches and personalities. Timpson. Timpson faces and hits. You know, Timpson, patient, waited by Bowles. Good job. And has owned the paint. Yeah. North Carolina hasn't scored any points in the paint. They had 10 in the first quarter, 0 here in the second quarter, and there's Timpson running the floor. From an 11-point deficit to grab the lead. Has a chance to play in the WNBA, or as Timpson scores inside. Debbie, what else you got her on? You got her on the U.S. track and field team and on the U.S. flag football team. Look at that, by the way. Tourney records at stake. Stephanie Mavunga played for Sylvia Hatchell at North Carolina. Timpson 2 blocks away. The team is also 2 blocks away of the single digits. Timpson faces up. She's doing her part right now. 15 points.
Went on when they were down 15 at Notre Dame on Thursday. Came in and hit 3 triples in the second. Timpson, whoa, did she have to work for that one?
Early in this game so that they could go as hard as possible in the 4th quarter.
Timpson, that was going to be all KK Timpson, and it worked.
Straight off the bench, be the team that's able to get out in transition. Already 7 points in the fast break.
Timpson, up and in. 9 points in the game for KK. 12 points for Jackson, and she has already reached a season high in rebounds with 6 in the first half. Timpson has that all day long if she gets that open close to the rim.
They've got
Knowles making their way around the Tucker Center. Timpson wants to take it one-on-one against Thomas, who falls down, and that just makes it all the easier for KK Timpson.
KK Timpson, yet she is at the scorer's table. Going to check in for Duke.
Latson, Timpson puts her rebound back in. Continues to lead the way. Is able to keep her footing and not fall down. Ashlyn Jackson picking up the foul, her first, and Timpson undeterred going back to work.
KK Timpson, speaking of a player who will deserve a award.
Still a 14-2 Duke run as the Blue Devils starting to pull away here in the fourth. That's what you were calling for. That's what the Seminoles get. This is the third.
Because she's killing FSU right now.
Well, Latson understood the assignment and got it into Timpson's hands.
What a catch from KK Timpson. Jen, the other 4 players can...
Good job by Florida State to get back on D.
Notre Dame has gone over 2 minutes without a score. They've missed their last 4. Meanwhile, Timpson and the Noles keep on coming. Latson working hard to just keep possession, get it to Timpson. So strong inside. KK Timpson's mentality. 7 to shoot. Timpson once more. That is 10 of Timpson's
Up and down.
Gotta catch your breath.
Timpson, too tough inside. Brooke Wyckoff is dialing it up.
That's in ball in her hands. Timpson off the screen. Gets the roll.
Makayla Timpson, a double-double in the first half.
Watson got it over to Timpson. A little bit of range from the free throw line.
18 points.
Yes. She has scored Florida State's last 11. 3 to shoot. Timpson getting back into it.
That's a matchup that Timpson has won all game.